Hello again, and welcome back to Ascending Without Wings. I am about to do the weekly Celtic cross spread from the 28th of May to the 3rd of June. A few days late, apologies for that. Study is study, must be done. And yes, for those of you who do check my readings out, if you would like a private reading, please email me at ascendingwithoutwings@gmail.com. And I will do my best to accommodate your request. Yes, it's a very small channel. We're taking off slowly but surely, which is perfectly fine by me. Anyway, let's get on with it, huh? I think you're Michael. Please have Celtic cross spread for this week, the 28th of May through to the 3rd of June. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Then again, you never know. It could be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, some nice card. This could be interesting, people. All right, let's find out. Archangel Michael. These 6 cards from left to right. The first 6 cards in the Celtic cross reading. Thank you. Wow, okay. So, the heart of the matter for this week, Wheel of Fortune, turning in our favor. Have we been working hard at trying to achieve something, build something in our lives? Trying to juggle 2 jobs, maybe? That's our challenges or obstacles. The 2 of Pentacles, infinity symbol, going with the flow, trying to balance responsibilities, commitments, whether it's, friends, family, work, home, whatever it may be. So that's the challenges and obstacles. Our foundation of the reading is the Judgment card. Second chances, final decisions, epiphanies, rebirths, that kind of thing. Then we have in the recent past, 10 of Cups. Interesting. So that's major emotional fulfillment, being content with life as you know it. Then, wow, what's crowning the reading? 10 of Pentacles. That's, building an empire together, growing old together. 2 formidable forces, joining forces to create an empire. Something like that. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting. Interesting. Whoever this applies to, I like it. Could be a good week for you, I think. Okay, in the recent past, we have been standing our ground, defending ourselves, defending our achievements or our status or, level of income, whatever it may be. But this is really about asserting yourself, standing up for yourself. You're not allowing the haters or the naysayers to bring you down, question you, or make you doubt your own abilities or what you're capable of achieving in this life. There's a lot of people, once upon a time, there used to be people everywhere where it was just about cutting other people down. I've never understood people like that. Kind of like cutting other people down, you're just creating more negative energy. Why can't you try and prop people up so that you're creating a better vibe, positive energy, sort of like a more, the word cohesive comes to mind, more pleasant interactions and relationships. Like, let's not try and destroy each other. Let's try and help each other. We're all here. We're all living. We're not against each other. Anyway, okay, Michael, may we please have the card for how we approach the situation for this week, 28th of May to the 3rd of June. Sorry, I'll try not to shuffle so loud, so close to the thing. Okay. Yo! Sorry. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, in the middle. 3 of these cards. King of Cups. Is that how we're approaching the situation? Is the Knight of Swords in our environment? Okay, thank you. And Temperance is hopes and fears. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I have to keep it down. So, how we approach the situation is the King of Cups. Emotionally mature, very balanced, self-aware, all around good guy, girl, whatever, whoever. Then in our environment, we've got the Knight of Swords. Someone flying in with a message they're really eager to express. Blessing brackets. Then hopes and fears, Temperance. Why do we fear balance? Why do we fear alchemy, transmutation? Alchemy is a beautiful thing. Turning lead to gold, water to wine. All great things. So what's our final outcome, please? Okay, sorry. Too many cards. Just one, please. Sorry. Ooh, hello. One flying card. I think I'm going to take it. 3 of Pentacles. But I will double check, just in case. Okay. Thank you. This is fun. Okay. That's it. So. Chariot at the bottom. Very nice. Okay, so getting on with it. This is the heart of the matter. So a bit of stagnation, feeling like no progress is going on, learning a lot, but not making much progress, or feeling kind of stuck. But this card is very much about learning. You know, the figures in yellow, they're all reading books. Maybe they're trying to learn about how they impact the world around themselves, how they're giving their power away. Interesting. That's a new one. But definitely about the wheel of fortune turning in our favor. Okay, whatever's been happening may be feeling a bit, but things are moving. Definitely, even when you don't sense that. Well, when you don't see it with your 3D eyes, they are moving. They're still moving. And the challenges and obstacles to maintain balance in the face of chaos. To be able to balance your own masculine, feminine energies. To be able to balance responsibilities. You know, work, home, private leisure time, and you know, working all the time. You can't just work all the time and be a content person. You need to have time to yourself, to relax, just smell the flowers, appreciate life, count your blessings a bit. This guy doesn't look very happy, does he? It's kind of like, oh gosh, how long am I having to juggle these things for? So, challenges and obstacles. Yeah. Then judgment. So this is about second chances. This is in the worries and desires, mind you. So maybe we're hoping that the wheel of fortune will turn in our favor and we're able to balance the things that we've got going on in our lives, whether it's work and home or friends and family, partner, family, whatever it may be. But this could be wanting a second chance, or even wanting forgiveness or resolution of past hurts, that kind of thing. It is a full moon tonight, and it's interesting energy because the final outcome card, the 3 of Pentacles, was also the last card in the full moon reading. So I do like that little tie over. But definitely with the Judgment card, you know, the angels blowing the trumpet and everybody's rising from their burial ground, coffin, ashes. I was thinking rising from the ashes for some reason, very phoenix-like. I like it. But recent past, 10 of Cups. I'm actually going to put a clarifier for that. Okay, can I please have a clarifier for the 10 of Cups being in the recent past? Maybe it was a false sense of contentment, false sense of security. Not seeing the cracks in the surface. 6 of Pentacles as a clarifier. 6 of Pentacles is about even exchange of energy, give and take. Reciprocating things. And that's the clarifier. So, recent past. Maybe it was feeling a bit like the Ten of Cups, happy family, happy home, balanced lifestyle, play, work, all of that. But there was an issue with an even exchange of energy. People were not putting in as good as they were receiving from the other party. It could be a case of they were, especially when it's the Ten of Cups, is Six of Pentacles being a fair and even exchange of energy would lead to Ten of Cups kind of feeling of feeling content and appreciated and valued. It's the same. So I'm going to get a clarifier, please, for the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry. I'm just going to clarify that. Okay. Is the Six of Cups a clarifier for the Ten of Pentacles? Okay, thank you. Wow. These cards, they get me. All right. So, hopes, dreams, best possible outcome for this reading. Building an empire with a past life relationship, a soulmate, someone like for those twins out there. This could be the reunion with the twin, or the union. In the first instance, some twins haven't met their twins. So, wow. Okay. And yeah, Six of Cups is very much past life relationships, nostalgia, reminiscing about childhood, good memories. Doesn't have to be childhood, can be, reminiscing about the good times that you had when you were seeing somebody. And it can also signal or herald, as they say, the return of someone that represents that in your life. And Ten of Pentacles is literally about, coming together, having a solid family foundation, building a house, growing old. You got the grandparents there, you got the dogs playing, you got the couple talking, and she looks quite happy, and she's sort of lost in the other guy's face, in the eyes, like she's very taken into the situation, which is a beautiful thing. But what I don't understand now is the fact that we've got this and of Wands in immediate future, actually. Why do we have to stand our ground and assert ourselves? Really? Interesting cards. Okay. Is the Empress the clarifier for the same one? Thank you. Okay. So immediate future or next steps. Defending yourself, asserting your achievements, or whatever it is you want in your life. The path that you wish to pursue. Your passions, whatever it may be. Because ones are representing fire signs. See the little leaves on there? So it does represent some growth. It takes growth and self-love, self-respect to assert yourself and stand up for what you want and what you value in your life, and not live your life according to other people's standards. Nobody should be dictating who you end up with in a relationship, what kind of job you do, what kind of lifestyle you have, anything. We are not entitled to dictate to another human being how they should be living their life. And those who try can sometimes embody the Empress energy, which is a very bossy, controlling mother. Another card that was in the full moon reading too. Funny. But I really do feel like some of us have sort of ended a major cycle in life. Maybe some spiritual development, maybe some personal development. Releasing the baggage from the past that holds you back. Releasing your hurts, things like that you've held on to unnecessarily for too long, which we all do it. Nobody's perfect. But it's kind of like with the Ten of Pentacles and Six of Cups as the hopes, dreams, best possible outcome, and then these two in the next steps or immediate future. It's kind of like follow your heart and do what makes you happy, but also be prepared to stand up for yourself and assert yourself when it comes to having the life that you want, that makes you happy, that makes your heart and soul explode. You're not living your life for anybody else. You're living for yourself. So if you can sleep well at night without your conscience bothering you, and if you can look yourself in the mirror and go, yep, I'm solid, I'm good, I know who I am, what my values are, and what I'm worth. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to assert yourself against, it doesn't have to be a female, it can be a male as well. People that like to impose their opinions, thoughts, values on you. It's not their place, it's not their life. So yes, I'm getting serious. I'm going to clarify the last row as well because I think we need to. Okay, you might. I can clarify the King of Cups as how we approach the situation. So, okay, King of Cups, very unconditional, loving, emotionally intelligent, good with work, good with emotions, all around good guy, girl, whoever. But also, if you notice, he's sitting on a throne that's actually sitting in very stormy seas. But he's quite calm. He's just staring off into the distance. It's almost like a very meditative state. So it's kind of like we have leveled up spiritually. We've made some progress on our own evolution journey, path, whatever you want to call it. And we're quite content and we're doing good and we know what we want in our life and what we're manifesting for ourselves. But I get this sort of sense of there's going to be some backlash, interference, upheaval, which comes from other people's opinions, other people's views and input, which should not play a part in your decision making for your life. But in our environment, we have this king, the Knight of Swords, and now clarifying it with the Page of Pentacles. So, as we know, Knight of Swords forgot to put his visor down. He's flying off in a real hurry. He's got something to say. He really needs to express his feelings about something. And he's rushing into it. But clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Maybe he's rushing in to finally tell you that the way he's looking at that pentacle with so much affection and appreciation and just loving on it. Maybe that's what's coming, flying in a message for you. You never know. It's an interesting reading. So yeah, maybe we have balanced our own emotions and our own masculine and feminine energies and we're embodying the King of Cups energy. But then we'll have somebody or a situation present itself very suddenly and very out of the blue, basically, which is going to make us question what we value in life, what's important to us, what we want to attain in the physical world, and make us sort of reevaluate, rethink what our priorities are, where our heart lies, where our soul's purpose, contentment is. Because in the hopes and fears, we have temperance. Temperance can be about slowing down on drinking, smoking, whatever it may be that you prefer to do, any addiction, any vice. It is about balance. It's kind of like, yes, when you're drowning in self-pity and drowning your sorrows in a bottle or whatever, things can look pretty bleak. But if you just ride out a little bit of rough seas, you see the sun in the background, it's rising. So there's going to be a brand new day tomorrow. You can start over again, clean slate. Do better next time. And also, the wings on this angel are red. Red is the color of passion and love. And for me, it makes me feel comfortable and reassured for some reason. I've always appreciated that color. But honestly, it's kind of like, what are we afraid of? Are we afraid of being put off balance by this message that's going to come through with the Knight of Swords. Are we worried that we're not going to be able to maintain our calm and our inner peace and our balance that we retained on our masculine and feminine energies, our dark and our shadow? Our shadow and our light side, that kind of thing. And yeah, I'm just going to clarify the Three of Pentacles. What do you mean by the Three of Pentacles? Wow. I'm just going to check that. It's Two of Cups, clarify. Thank you. What about the Eight of Cups as well? Wow, okay. So two clarifiers came out for the Three of Pentacles as a final outcome. So, Three of Pentacles is about recognition. Recognition for how far you've come. Recognition for your skills, abilities, achievements, whatever it may be. But it can also represent gossip. It's kind of like people getting together and discussing you or a situation. You know, however it fits, that's how you can place it. But then again, we've got that accompanied by the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away from love. And something's just popping into my head. It's kind of like somebody is finally recognizing your worth. It's the Pentacles. It's about, money, value, that kind of thing, physical world. So maybe someone that walked away from you, chucked an Eight of Cups on you, is finally recognizing your worth and your value and returning with their cup to join your cup to find harmony and balance, very much like the Two of Pentacles. That's an interesting reading. But I don't stop at that. So let's see what Wisdom of the Oracle has for us, because Wisdom of the Oracle has a beautiful way of confirming most of my readings and whether I've got the message accurate from the cards. So Oracle, what do you have for us, please? Two flying cards. Who's been wearing themselves out? Very interesting. Time for a nap, which is number 24, a number that I've been haunted by all week long. Then Not For You, which is number 6, the fortune cookie. I'm going to take a guess what this is going to tell us. Let's see if it's ready. Okay. I'm just going to check these two. Excellent. Only 2 cards, all right? Can't find my book. All right, so we'll start off with number 6, which is Not For You. All right, so let's see what number 6 has for us. Don't recall this card. As it says, a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. So there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. I always say ouch to that kind of, that kind of a message. It's kind of like, no matter how much your heart was set on it, you need to let go of your attachment of the outcome, because that leads to more disappointment. Okay. The last card for this reading, Oracle card anyway, is Time for a Nap, which I think you can actually see there. says, rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you. Absent any force of conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. Interesting. Being a silent observer. Being in a state of acceptance and allowance of whatever comes to pass, whatever comes into your life, whatever walks out of your life. If there are things that are falling away at the foundations, don't fight it. The entire world is going through some major changes for the better. Let's just say that. We're all going through Ascension, we're all evolving, and even people that I will admit I'm very surprised with the profound evolution that they're having. Everybody's ascending, whether you realize it or not. So just have faith that everything is working out for the best of everybody involved, because it always is. The universe does not shortchange anybody. There's always fairness. There's always balance. So if you've been going through some stormy seas, let's say, remember it will not last, and it's always darkest just before the dawn. That's something that the spiritual journey will teach you slowly but surely. When you think you're at a low point and you think that everything's sort of going against you or falling apart, it's actually falling apart to fall back together again. And it takes time to see it happen, but have faith, and it will happen. Trust me. In there, I've got a postcard. Alright, let's get some love from the angels, shall we? Try not to be so loud. Alright, let's do this. Angels, prepare for us. For this week, 28th through the 3rd. 28th of May to the 3rd. Rejuvenation. That came out fast. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Are these 3 angel guidance cards the ones for this week? Thank you. Okay. So, first one is Cupid.